It's not an easy process, and I've worked with quite a few people who have never even breathed through their nose, like walking around the supermarket, let alone going for a run. So it is an interesting transition, let's say that.
For sure, like, and I mean, as you would know, breathing has become quite big over the last couple of years in performance and running and that, and there's still a lot of people kind of arguing against the nasal side of breathing for running because they probably say too hard or it's not efficient or whatever. But what would you say to those people who are saying, no, there's no point in breathing through the nose? Like, what's the best way to kind of explain to them?
Well, I'd ask them if they tried it as well, you know. So the, to me, the point of it is being able to stay present and being able to stay focused. So yes, you've got to go from A to B, but how are you going to get there? How are you going to go through it? Are you going to remain present with what you're doing? And like people who've been running their entire lives probably will be fine mouth breathing the whole way. But if you're taking up running or you've had a break or whatever, it's that constant mouth breathing into the upper chest area, which is going to flip your nervous system into that consistent fight and or flight, so that you're always up and there's no flow state. So in an ideal world, we want that flow state, you know, be it running, rowing, riding a bike. So any sort of long endurance-y type stuff, you ideally want to end up in a flow state, but not so much so that your performance dies off, but in a flow state where you're completely aware of what's going on. Yes, okay, I'm going a bit slow, maybe I'll pick up the pace, but you're not peaking and troughing. You're not going fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, slow, and all over the place. And then you can maintain yourself that way.